So hello, you alright, mate? You having a kip? He's having a kip, it is, isn't it? Said your dog. So hello, well today I'd like to, look at the peanuts, no they're all good. I'd like to do a follow-up video because some time ago I did a, but what's going on, mate, innit? He says, what is that old crutch bag you're doing in the lounge, Dad? What have you got that out of for? So, some months ago, I don't even know if it was years, maybe, I don't know, my mind's going, so let's just call it a day. But a friend of mine sent me this. We used to work together for the London Ambulance Service, and I did a review of an old bag that I had, no pun intended, you know, it was a bag that I used to use at work. Yeah, well, he sent me this thing because he said, do you remember these? And I do actually remember them. Some peculiar reason. So you've got like clips that you can open it. These we used on the buses, as we used to call it. These we used, this one's missing a clip actually. I'm going to have to find one maybe to restore its former glory, as it were. This thing used to work back. Oh, it's actually come apart. Look, it's gone. Look. So you've got two bits. You've got airway, drugs, IV, intravenous. Airway is what you had to make sure. But when we used to attend, well, there were accidents basically normally. When we used to attend accidents, we used to, the first thing we used to check for was who was breathing. We can't get that open. What's going on? There's lots of stuff in there though. I can see there's spaces. It's a shame I can't get that open. Why can't I get it open? I'm so stupid. I'm sorry about it. As I've got older, I've got more stupid. Oh look. Huh. Cuckoo. It's got Velcro on it. That's why I can't get it open. Remember, I had to get this thing done. Don't be scared, Jimmy. So what you got here? What's that? What are you doing? He says, I'm getting involved, Dad. He says, I'm getting involved. I'm on the rescue. He says, I'm a first responder on the rescue. He says, and that's my bag and I'm responding. He says, I'm doing it, innit? Bless this little dog. I love him so much. So there you go. You've got a tourniquet. But it's pretty obvious what that's for. You've got intubation forceps. Get your little foot off it. Intubation was to like, open up airways and what have you in it. Look at that though. Nasopharyngeal airway number 6, isn't it? Nasopharyngeal airway number 7, number 8. What does that say? Sharps box. What sharps were? Well, they were like needles when you put something intravenously in. The danger was that obviously if somebody had something in their blood, you wouldn't want to stab yourself with the same needle, so you had a sharps box. They were usually yellow, if I remember, and that would have been for that. Intubation forceps. Yeah. God, you just don't sort of come into this sort of thing. That IV roll, sodium chloride, Na. Sodium chloride, laryngeal mask, right? Laryngeal mask, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all good. So you've got plenty of space here. Back in the day, this would have been packed with very expensive medications in it. Medication time. You have to refer to the one for over the cuckoo's nest to understand what I'm talking about there. What have we got here? We've got another bag in it. Another bag of old bollocks, Miss Money Pot. What does this say? Handheld suction. Sounds good. Ah, resuscitator. Yeah, resuscitator. This would have held the defibrillator, which is a machine that goes ping. No, it doesn't go ping. It actually effectively gives you a certain amount of joules to your heart. So if somebody's had a heart attack, which isn't a funny situation to be honest with you, if somebody's had a heart attack, then you can defibrillate them, because they could go into a thing called VF, ventricular fibrillation, where instead of their heart beating normally, it's kind of going like a jelly, like a wobbly jelly. And you can immediately, I remember, do a thing called a precordial thump, which is quite aggressive. You just kind of go like that and smack their chest sternum. That's obviously the carpet. But you smack their sternum, and it might, if you're lucky, put the heart back into what's called rhythmia, a rhythmic beat sort of thing. But PQRS, a sort of PQRS is what you'd see on the monitor. I'm going off, aren't I? I'm sorry. Whatever. It's meaningless. Pulse oximetry, mask, suction canisters, utility shears. Yeah, the shears. It's all that would have all lived in here, innit? So an interesting trip down old memory lane for me. Mask, eye protection. Yeah, don't remember using that very much. Don't know what that bag's for. Can't remember. You'd know, John. This is from my friend John Outhwaite. He was working with me on the buses. I think they had loads of steels in there and stuff, scissors, forceps, things to cut clothing. I can't really remember, but I remember that a lot of the problem was getting to the problem with people in accidents, like what we used to call an RTA, road traffic accident. That people are fully clothed, and you need to kind of get at them. And the hardest bit was cutting their clothes off. I know it sounds horrible, but that was one of the biggest things I remember, actually. Interesting view. And this is obviously broken, but oh well. Thanks for this, John. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, mate. To be honest, what am I going to do with this? You're a nutter sending me this, but whatever. Cheers. What can I send you back? Anyway, everybody else, thanks ever so much for watching the follow-up on my what is it? Well, it wasn't even mine, but it was a bag that we used to use in the ambulance service. What's in here? This looks interesting. It's not going to be someone's kidneys, is it? You know my humour, John. What is that for, mate? Remind me. What could have that been for? Padding or something. It's just weird, isn't it? It's just odd. Does it actually have an access? No, it doesn't. I don't even know what half this stuff is. I can't get in. I can't get in it. Cheers. Thanks for watching, everybody else.